everybody, welcome to Willow's Roots. It has been forever since I've posted a video and I'm really sorry about that, but it's been summer and life has just kind of gotten away from me. So here I am. If you're watching for the first time, this is usually like a devotional video type feel for women, but today's going to be a little bit different. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe at the bottom of the page. And today I just wanted to talk about how this week, this is kind of like a shout out to my dad. This week is his last week of camp ever. He has been doing this for 8 years. Oh my word, 18 years. And all the years that he's been doing youth camp, he's taken a job change, as a lot of people already know. But he's not going to be doing camps anymore. And it really is breaking my heart that I'm not there, because his youth camps and really his whole job has been such a impact on my life. And so I just wanted to reflect over the years of youth camp. My dad's always gone really big, gone way out. He's always done it like I've never seen before, with decorations and themes and, you know, big intros. Y'all, one year when we were in Michigan, he rode in on a motorcycle. Another year he dropped down from a helicopter. Like, that's just something you don't see everywhere. And so because he's my dad and he's not here to tell me to stop, I get to say whatever I want to say. So he just is so awesome. And when we did Outbreak in Michigan, that was an awesome year. And he really just pours his heart and soul, and it makes such an impact. And I know, because I was once a camper. I met some of the greatest friends at youth camp that we kept in touch all year, and they were those friends, you know, that you didn't have to see all year. You just picked right back up when you saw each other over the summer. I was filled with the Holy Spirit at camp. I remember my senior year, I was working. I was about to go into college, and my brother Jordan at the time was in a ministry. At that time it was called The Mission in Florida, and God was just really moving in the altar call, and I was really, you know, just like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? I don't know. I was really confused, and you know, I just remember him coming over and praying for me and wrapping his big strong arms around me. And you know, that was a really special moment with me and my brother and the Lord, and that happened under my dad's ministry at camp. I remember another year at camp, which is part of the reason why I started doing these videos. My dad had me pray for all of the women that were in ministry, and at that time I felt a very strong call in my life that I was going to do something with women in ministry. I didn't know what, but I knew it was going to be something. And, you know, here I am now, and it's just on YouTube, but hey, I, you know, think it is impacting people. Gosh, what else has happened? I don't know. There's just so much, and I really am really thankful for my dad's ministry. Another big thing that happened, Steven, you know, basically fell in love with me at youth camp in Michigan. For all of you that don't know, you know, he was all like, oh, don't like you, we're not getting married, wah, wah, wah. And then he came to camp in Michigan because at that time we were in a choir, and our praise team from choir was going to do 2 weeks of youth camp. So Steven came up to work, and he had a very special bonding moment with my brother. And then after that, God just really began to work on his heart. And yeah, like I said, he, you know, the birds were singing, hearts were flying, and fell in love with me. So thanks, Dad. But anyway, so I just want to say, like, to all my youth workers out there, or youth pastors, camp workers, other state youth directors, like, you don't know the impact that you're having until, you know, people grow up like me and you see them sit down and talk about the impact year after year that youth camps had on them. It is real, and it's such a treasured time. And so I am so grateful and thankful for my dad's ministry. I really believe that those youth camps changed my life. It planted such a seed in my life that, you know, no one will ever really understand. And so I just want to say thanks, Dad, and I hope that this is the best last week of youth camp you've ever had. And I love you so much. And just to kind of get the ball rolling, if you know my dad or you have a memory of camp, drop it in the comments below, and tag a youth worker if they are feeling, oh, woe is me, so weary in youth ministry, like these kids just aren't getting it, you know, they love God when they're here, and then 10 minutes later they're out the door acting crazy. Just know that the seeds are being planted and your ministry is not in vain. So share this video with a youth worker, your youth pastors, whoever. And that about sums up this week's video. So be sure to comment, subscribe, and like, and share this video with all your friends. And I'll see you next week. Bye.